Hello, faggot lovers everywhere. I've a message for you from Birdseye.
The 1974 World Diddling Championships.
What?
Jimmy better have won.
So funny.
It's the thumbnail.
The guy on the left looks like a really old Sean
Like
Lark.
the anime, all the leaders of the Nazi party.
The depressed child.
He's been diddled.
The diddled. I need to see this. What is it?
For most of the year, Kinross is a sleepy Scottish town. Little happens here to arouse the local population, and time has a reputation for progressing at a leisurely pace. But for once a year, for only one weekend in the year, something happens to Kinross. It's invaded by folk from an outside world, a world of music, ballads and song. Gentlemen
Diddling is
arrive in the
harmless.
town and perform their art in the street. No one asks the piper to come. He simply turns. Their art in the street. No one asked the piper to come.
So it's really funny. The 1974 World Diddling Championship.
World
Diddling Champion.
diddling? What's diddling?
Look, he's diddling.
I don't know, we only got 35 seconds in. Jesus Christ. No one asked the piper to come.
Simply turned up, and no one will pay this piper for his tune.
This is nice.
This is the Kinross Music Festival, a day when men and women who perform traditional Scottish folk music gather to entertain folk who simply love to hear it. Where else, for instance, could you meet a man like Davy Christie, who can perform wonders with a pair of bones?
Oh, fuck it out.
He can perform wonders with a pair of bones.
God. I can't do it. God.
Well, we're here today to observe a subtle art of voice projection as old as music itself. Warming up are some of Britain's champion diddlers.
Oh.
God, my sides are hurting.
My face is like tears stream.
In training for an international event. Any diddler worth his salt will be in Kinross today.
I'm sorry, I'm a fucking diddler.
This man is the Crown Prince of the Diddle, a
Stop.
Crown Prince of the Diddle when then he strokes a little girl.
Stop. Please, make it stop.
This man is the Crown Prince of the Diddle, a champion among champions, whose prowess at the diddle has won him many international diddling awards.
Kill myself.
Davy Glenn was an undisputed champ until he retired from full-time diddling a few years ago. Well, today...
Oh, what the fuck am I going to tell Dad while I'm pissing him out upstairs? Oh.
Then he threateningly walks up to a little boy.
Davy's back, coming out of retirement to compete in the Kinross International World Diddling Championship. The golden rose of diddling.
Davy, I believe you're making a comeback.
Aye, well, I'm hoping so anyway.
Now you're the champion, aren't you? In fact?
Well, they called me that.
Do they?
I've never claimed to be a champion, except a champion of this diddling.
Now, can...
It's Joe Wilkinson's dad.
Tell me about diddling. How did it start?
Well,
Started
diddling
off
must
as
have
diddling.
started really when the first kiddie was on its mother's knee.
Oh. Oh, fucking hell.
In the world of diddling, this is inside the Holy of Holies.
Stop!
This video is gold.
The Kinross Town Hall. A large crowd of diddling enthusiasts are here to cast a critical ear over every diddle, and a unique lady revered in traditional Scottish music circles will be the adjudicator. Annie Bell, twice world diddling champion, champion whistler and melodeon player, is a lady who knows a diddle or two.
I'm looking for continuity. I like to have the thing going on all the time. The diddling part must be continued. I look for good timing.
Yeah.
And liveliness of feeling.
No! No!
Good timing and liveliness of filling.
You can't! You can't! We're gonna die! We can't! I can't! We have to stop!
We're halfway there. Come on, we can do this.
I've got two texts over to shut the fuck up. I might die!
Basically.
I might die!
And so, as silence falls upon the hall, the first diddler takes the stand.
Oh,
The
no!
World Championship has begun. But a lot of very, very strong diddlers here today, so it's all now with the judges.
Next competitor is Davy Glenn from Roybridge.
The crowd rising to what I suppose is a living legend in diddling, Mr. Davy Glenn.
Please!
Living legend in diddling.
Please! Stop!
Legend in diddling. It's Gary Glitter.
God!
That's it. I'm taking voluntary redundancy. I'm going to become a full-time diddler. Right, Dave?
Fucking hell.
I could be a good diddler.
Stop. Stop.
Oh my fucking lord! Right. I'm a full-time diddler.
And a great cheer for
Live
the
it.
crowd to
Live it.
welcome a man who's been known as the father of diddling, Davy Glenn.
No, please stop.
And as you can gather, probably
Right,
backstage, a certain amount of tension growing up now. Who is going to be the world champion? Will Davy Glenn make his comeback? Is there to be a new champion?
The decision on the diddling champion.
In a few minutes now, we'll know. The hall, as you can see, packed solid with people wanting to know who's going to be the 1974 World Diddling Champion.
No, I'm waiting for anticipation, please. I need to know.
The winner
who's
is Davy
champion.
Glenn with 62 out of 70.
And Davy Glenn makes a comeback. And so the crowd greets the 1974 World Diddling Champion, Davy Glenn. Mind you, diddling can be infectious. This international contest ended with a communal diddle, with
My fucking Christ. God.
Diddle.
the crowd joining in a final chorus to celebrate the end of the contest. Let's face it, diddling is harmless, diddling is fun, and above all, diddling's free.
Fucking Christ, no!
Diddling's fun and diddling is free. The BBC's motto, everybody.
We can never bring this up again. Might kill us.
So now you know that he sucks off dogs for quavers. Do not diddle, kids. It's no good diddling, kids.